Chris, it seemed like you really took over in the final, in the second half throughout, but really in that final 10 minutes. Just how imperative did you feel it to be to go ahead and take over like you did?
I just did what I got to do. Go out there and play the way I usually play, with emotion and passion. That's it.
Chris, with the question of whether or not you guys are going to play yesterday, today, or at all, coaches mentioned that you've been stepping up and doing more as a leader. What's your role then to keep this team ready and keep you guys playing at a high level with that uncertainty?
Not much. We all help each other in practice. I be doing some mistakes, and they help me. And whenever I can, I help them. We just try to talk to each other and try to keep each other accountable. That's it.
Chris, you were basically paired against you were paired against Tillman most of the time, and he was limited to 13 minutes and fouled out pretty early. What were you able to do against him to get him frustrated?
Nothing. I was just playing my game. Whenever somebody get physical with me, I get physical too. I'm physical all the time. I try to be at least. So I just coming into this game, we knew he was a physical guy. So coach told us to don't lose our mind with it and just try to stick to the game plan. That's what I did.
Keyshawn, you didn't make it, but that opening possession, you took off and kind of tried to bring the house down. Was that a bit of a message? You guys were playing hot, and you get this game delayed, and you're trying to keep that energy. How much of an impact do you think that did and kind of got you guys rolling a little bit? And what did you see on that play to take that chance?
I seen the guy cheated the screen, so I just cut back though and tried to make the play. And that play really helped us a lot. Knowing we had a big crowd tonight, so I want to thank the crowd for coming out tonight. So me making that dunk would have riled the gym up and it would have kept the energy going. So I think them helped the team out big.
Chris, this team looks a little bit different than I guess some of the other teams that you've played on over your career here. Just can you explain how it's a little bit different, and just what about, I guess you guys play a little bit faster than some of the other ones? Just how do you play, and do you like playing a little bit faster than some of the other teams that you played with?
The guard spot is athletic, so they like to go out and run because they're fast. Pretty much they're young, and the past team I played with was the guard spot was mature, and not to say they're not mature, but they was old and they had a lot of experience. That's probably the only difference.
Chris, what's changed with this team in the last four games?
In the last 4 games, nothing really. Coach it don't matter what situation we're in. Coach always believed in us and told us to keep working and get better. It's question us just come in the next day and get better and keep working and believing in ourselves that we can do it. So, we come into practice ready to go and try to get better every day.
Keyshawn, do you guys as a team really look around and see where you are, 3-0 in the SEC for just the third time in 28 years?
Yeah, we look at it, but we trying to focus on that. It's good to be 3-0, but after every win, we look for the next game, try to get another win.
It was cut to 3 points there late, and you two had all 6 points, a little 6-0 run, and I think 2 were kind of putbacks by you. Chris, how does Keyshawn's energy, kind of help you out a little bit? And are you guys similar in the way you guys are starting to attack the rim? And that little spurt especially, how important was that to kind of keep them away?
First, we want to keep fighting, but also the number of fans that was here out there today made it easier to be emotional and boost our confidence. So that played a big part on those plays right here. And Key and I, we just athletic. So whenever we got a chance, we try to make plays to the basket. That's it.
Chris, Frank said last week that he changed his approach with you. He sort of backed off and stopped putting pressure on you to step up and lead and all that. It sounds like you don't agree with that, but how has he changed his approach to you, and how has that helped you?
It's just I guess he believes in my role as a leader now more than he did before. So he trusted me talking to the guys when they're messing up in practice. But most of the time, I like when he bring that energy in practice, and I want to be the one who trigger it. You know what I'm saying? I like Frank like yelling and like be emotional because that's what I feed off. I like that type of energy.
Chris, what makes this next stretch a little bit tougher? The fact that you have to go on the road twice, but the quicker turnaround because of the fact that the game was canceled yesterday and having to go on the road. How tough does that make this next week upcoming?
I mean, it's tough. Like with school starting, the schedule's gonna be tight, so we're gonna be on our P's and Q's. But we don't try to think about it too much. We just try to do whatever we gotta do, and I mean to get it done.
Keyshawn, with your performance today, given all the injuries that have happened and it seems like your minutes are increasing, how have you kind of accepting this role and responding more comfortable with the play now?
I'm just playing my game. Coach is trusting what I'm doing. I'm sticking to what he says, and that keeps me on the court, so I just keep doing that.